everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my very first little tutorial video. I apologize, it's very short. I'm having troubles with my camera and I've lost some clips. They've been glitchy. I had to cut pieces out of it, but I tried really hard nonetheless to make you a little film, even if it's very short. Today we're going to do a really cool, super colorful drawing of a chameleon's face. We're going to do it with watercolor and ink. And so you're going to need paper. Watercolor paper is the best, but any kind of paper that is thick and heavy and can take water will do just fine. You're going to want a pencil, an eraser, pen and ink. I like to use my quill and India ink, but you can use any kind of pen and ink at all. You can use a ballpoint pen if you want. It really doesn't matter. And you're going to need watercolor paints, obviously. So we're going to use some references of different photos of chameleons. I looked up some different stock free images of chameleons that I like, and I encourage you to do the same. Look for different photos that you like, different color combinations you like, positions that you like, and don't try to reproduce a single photo. Just use them as a guideline to create your unique animal. I'm going to start by drawing in my basic composition with graphite. In this drawing, I'm going to let my chameleon's face really fill up the whole paper. I'm just leaving a bit of margin of color to frame his face. Pay attention to the small details. It's those that will make your drawing unique. But don't worry about perfection. We're not reproducing a photo here. Now I trace over my lines with ink. My favorite is India ink with my favorite quill, but you can use just about any kind of pen and ink. Take your time and be patient in laying the groundwork because the fun part is coming up. Be careful not to touch the ink while it's drying because nothing's going to mess up your drawing more than spilled ink, a permanent ink stain on your drawing. As you can see, I spilled a drop of inky water on my drawing too, but I'm going to go ahead with it anyway because what's important is that I'm practicing, not that it's perfect. Once all of your lining is dry, pick a color that contrasts nicely with your primary color scheme for your chameleon's face and do a light wash over the background, being very careful not to cross the lines onto your subject. Make a few layers here, building up color and letting each layer dry completely before continuing. Once you're happy with your background, let it dry again, well before you start on your subject. Now, my chameleon's face is going to be pink and blue and green. It's going to be cool colors, so I'm going to use warm colors in my background to really contrast with his face. I'm going to use yellow and orange. Now we get to the fun part, actually coloring in the face of your chameleon. Now knock yourself out here, have fun with it, paint with colors that you like. Start by building up a base of very light wash, just like you did with the background. Work on the shadows and the tones first. Don't think about details at first, just think about values. After you're satisfied that you've got the values nicely laid, now it's time to think about the details. Think about what colors you want to incorporate. It doesn't really matter. It can be completely unique. If you like pink, use pink. If you like green, use green. If you like purple, use purple. If you like them together, go for it. Make every scale a different color if you want to. It's your world. Now it just comes to finishing touches, tiny details to make it special. Think about this last stage, look back at your drawing and think, is my background deeply colored enough? Are my lights light enough and my shadows dark enough? Is there anything I need to push back or pop up? Take this time to make finishing touches and really make your drawing special. Remember at this stage that it's not done when it's perfect, it's done when you're satisfied with it. So did it come from your heart? There, it's perfect.